Hey there, today is a beautiful Saturday, May 10th. The time is 4:46 p.m. Notice how I didn't have to check my watch for that, although I guess I defeated the purpose by making a big stink about it. The temperature is 20 degrees Celsius and it's supposed to get up to 22 degrees in an hour from now, believe it or not. And I'm here at Nathan Phillips Square. And this is just north of the financial district. There's a look at Old City Hall. And they have that brain exhibit going on again this year. And there's New City Hall. As you can see, they've reopened this walkway up here. And a look at the financial district. So my plan was just to do a live stream, but the weather's so nice. It would seem like a waste if I didn't record a video while I was downtown, so I'm gonna try to squeeze both in. So I think I'm gonna walk along Queen Street and then maybe circle up to Grange Park. There's a number of people playing chess. And that is Queen and Bay Street just off in the distance. But it's yet another day of fantastic weather. Yesterday it was a bit cooler than this, but the day before was very much like this one. Summer's getting close when more days than not are like this. And this is always a popular spot year-round. In the winter, there's a skating rink here. And the rest of the year, you'll find a scene similar to this with the fountains running, that now iconic Toronto sign with Nathan Phillips Square all around it. I think I was just standing in someone's photo. I would have started this video a few minutes earlier, but a few different couples asked me to take their photo. I should have brought my new camera. That looks like an inflatable couch. Oh, they're going to be doing some kind of interview, it looks like. Well, let's see what things are like on Queen West. I think I'll just stick to Queen West over to Spadina, and then I'll head north and maybe take Grange Avenue over to Huron Street and then up to Dundas. We'll skip Dundas and Spadina on this one. It's always a busy and lively intersection. Maybe I'm convincing myself not to skip it. This is what happens when I come downtown and I have no plans whatsoever to make a walking video and the weather convinces me otherwise. There's a lot of people dressed in summery clothing. Quite a busy seen at Osgoode Hall on the right. Maybe we'll pop in for a moment.
Back.
I once mentioned in a video, these gates aren't very accessible. And someone sent me a message saying I shouldn't be pointing that out because they're original. And they'd hate to see them lost. This is a popular spot for wedding photography, or I guess dressing up like that. It's a nice little oasis from the busy city. One now mired by construction noise of the Ontario line. This is Queen and University. Osgoode Station is being expanded to accommodate the Ontario line. That's all this construction on the right.
Like, what the heck? Oh, she's gonna yell at me.
There's a mini craft market taking place at the Campbell House Museum.
Yeah, I just, I'm waiting for TVC. Learning to skate, literal, yeah.
There's an example of the type of goods. Well, they weren't lying when they said mini. Carolyn Boyd. Pretty neat artwork. I was thinking of doing Kensington Market, but I'll save that for the first pedestrian Sundays of the year. It should be the last Sunday of this month.
No running, dancing, or jumping. There's nothing.
the Rex, a popular jazz bar and hotel on the right. Flame Sushi Bar, spring tasting menu, $38. This is McCall Street, OCAD University just to the north. It's always a fun spot to grab a bite and a drink, and it's relatively cheap.
Yeah.
On my barefoot shoe too.
It's so cool. I love seeing it.
Again? Yeah, of course you better.
There's the old Chum building. Which is no longer home to any news outlets, thanks to the folks at Rogers.
You just go straight up.
Guy that, you know,
That cafe is always busy. Gelateria and cafe.
You know what? Let's take the back.
Why?
I don't know.
and they call it in the spring. They're one of the first birds.
Wonder Pet Cafe. I went to a cat cafe in Akihabara in Tokyo. I wonder if that's going to be similar. Look at these assholes, no idea how to drive or yield. One and the same. This is the part of Queen Street West that gets really nice. These big, nice, wide sidewalks. I've been meaning to try this place out, Score on Queen. They took over the old Black Bull, a bar which falsely claimed to be the oldest in Toronto, but it was still one of the older ones. Good to see I'm doing a healthy business. Oh, how's it going? Good. What's your channel? Oh yeah, I've met you a million times. Yeah.
You are online?
Just pre-recorded.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, good to see you. Toronto Walk and Drive. Cheers.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I haven't run into him for a few years. Good to see he's still going. As we look south, down Peter, and there's the store where I got my shoes. I bought them back on Black Friday, but I didn't start wearing them until a few days ago. It would be these. Couldn't tell if I got those in the shot or not. Ultra Escalante 4s. Heard really good things about this place, Pet View.
I come in there.
This place is always lined up.
In the audience, the like.
Okay, so.
There's the Rivoli.
Loves torturing herself just to get like
This is probably the most recognizable retail stretch downtown. It's certainly one of the most popular. There's the carcass of H&M. They consolidated a few of their downtown stores. And another cat cafe, the Lazy Cat Cafe. I think it was about $20 for the one I went to in Akihabara. That included unlimited refills of coffee and various sugary drinks. But the upsell is, if you want the cats to pay attention to you, you have to buy some cat food and treats. This is Spadina.
Because remember.
And now we find ourselves going north.
I didn't realize it was gonna be on top of you.
And maybe just for the sake of this being a relatively busy day, I will head up to Dundas and Spadina. I think that's the better decision. I think there's some world-class singing coming up.
要这么长大。
Still better than I could do. It's good to see the 510 Spadina streetcar has returned. Not Just Bikes channel did a video on why trams are perhaps the best form of transportation in a big city, and a lot of smaller ones too. Although they're best when they have dedicated right of way and signal priority. A few things Toronto doesn't always get right. There's a streetcar stuck at a red light. That should never happen. Because it stopped there at a red light, and then it's going to stop again on the other side at the stop. Very poor implementation by the city of Toronto. There's Sonic Boom Records on the right. When you consider the 100+ people a streetcar moves versus automobiles, it's crazy not to give them signal priority. Plus, drivers still benefit from that. If you're going north up Spadina and the streetcar gets the green, guess what? So do you. There's always a lineup of people in this spot. Or Stussy. I think that's a boutique retailer who really limits the number of visitors they have at any given time. I don't think you could ask for a more perfect day. Crystal clear blue skies. It's warm enough to wear shorts and a t-shirt. It's a gentle breeze every now and then, but plenty of sunlight. As we start to get into the heart of Chinatown. And a lot of these vendors get their fruit from the same place as the big supermarkets, the Ontario Food Terminal, but they pay, or they charge much less.
I don't talk for a while.
And here we are at Dundas and Spadina. The intersection of two major streetcar lines and arguably the heart of the main Chinatown. The other Chinatown being over at Broadview and Gerrard, East Chinatown. And there's several Chinese areas in the suburbs. That's not the least bit annoying. She had some takeout food containers underneath each of her sandal shoes sliding on the ground, making a rather grating noise.
No, it's not because
6 trout each.
Should I get one of these for you? You got your.
Brought over. I'm gonna bring over.
There's Big Trouble in Chinatown, a neat lounge. We've made it to Huron Street. So originally I was gonna head along Grange Avenue just a block to the south of here and then up Huron to Dundas. These vibrant pedestrian crowds convinced me otherwise. I think they were speaking Cantonese. You hear less and less Cantonese and more Mandarin these days. Someone correct me if I was wrong.
Get dumplings.
So you're.
That's all you need. It also depends on how much.
I think I could make this exact walk every week and feel satisfied. You guys might get bored from a viewer point of view, but I just love how busy and vibrant it is.
I have a bike waiting for you. I have a bike waiting for you.
She says you have a bike waiting for you.
This is Beverly Street. It's 5:15. I think I'll set my stream for 5:30. I have the hunger shakes quite severely. I'm going to have a snack before then. Not that you need to know.
Information overload. Yeah. It always says red. I mean,
It's a really neat neighborhood called Baldwin Village, just north of here.
there's an easy way to fix this.
talking about places that are a vibe. We're gonna wrap up at Grange Park here. How awesome is this? Imagine there'd be quite the scene at Trinity Bellwoods, probably Christie Pitts, and some of the other really neat urban parks in the area. There's someone snapping photos, but I hope you enjoyed this one. Look forward to reading your thoughts and comments down below. If you wish to support what I do on YouTube, there's links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership down in the description. It's definitely much appreciated, especially during this kind of downturn for views in the walk tubing business. It's all good, I'm hanging in there. I've got an Instagram account at Johnny Strides, and there is a super thanks button appearing down below if you wish to say thanks that way. Anywho, from a sunny and beautiful day in Toronto at Grange Park, thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Yoink.